This is the 12th of whatever 11 is, November, and we're going to try and do something. Maybe just get something so I can practice editing, but there you go. Before we can go out, I've got to download all this lot on the local Wi-Fi system, because if I don't, my portable one will get overloaded. I think it's done, actually. Oh, let's get camera move. Yes, I think it's done. It's done. Right, we're off. Having been reduced by circumstance to live in a 18th century building with a blue plaque on it, we are suffering from a bad attack of Drosophila, which can be killed with electric tennis rackets. It's possible, but it's difficult to tell if you've done it or not. There it was, that was done. That was possibly done. But it's a thankless task, because nobody else can see the damn things. It's only me that gets annoyed. 50-year-olds require strange pills. Pictures. There's one. Yes, as you can see, we've been to Sainsbury's. And recycle bags. And reuse them. It's just up there on the corner. It is nice, yes. You wouldn't have thought that there was a railway immediately there. This is how you use a bag. You get it? Something like that. Fold it up neatly. Middle. Edge. Middle. Middle again. And then you've got the loop. You go around there. Thing that goes in pocket. Ever so handy. This is where we've got to stick stuff these days. In this life, you have to recycle things and throw them into exactly the correct packet and box or something. And if you don't, people shout at you. And sometimes we get shouted at. It's very annoying. Somewhere under there was a squirrel a few months ago, being most photogenic. Now, it isn't a squirrel, it's not photogenic, and all we can hear is the sound of a leaf blower blowing leaves, which is a strange thing, because once upon a time we could have used a rake, but now we do this. I know you. There was a squirrel here just now being all wonderful, and now it's sort of gone away. It's less wonderful in not being here. I just watched a television programme online, Click, and it had in it a review of a game which rather annoyed me. I won't say at this juncture why it annoyed me, but it got me thinking, and I thought the following. Dear Click, I can't say I'm an avid watcher, but I doubt I've missed many episodes in the last 600. As time passes, I've become even older than I was when the programme started. Now I've got as far down the road as 54, I'm finding the continual youth-led articles and upbeat modern-type music increasingly tiresome. I would really like to see an IT-based programme that caters for people who don't find fast cars and electric guitars particularly fascinating. The items that appeal to people over the age of, well, I'm not really sure, but what I watch Click for is news of the future potential of computing and the current availability of real-world handy gadgets and services. And what may these things be, you may very well ask. Here is my cunning plan, or at least a list off the top of my head. Which is the best current bus arrivals app and what platform will it run on? Are the tubes really running? In which bits of London, or insert other city here, is it currently raining or too windy to use an umbrella? What can we expect to be able to use smartphones for underground? Is there a chance that noise cancellation could be fitted to tube trains? Why do phones stop working in some lifts but not in others? Faraday would be interested in that one. What are the best places for people of an uncertain age to learn about new technology at a low level on the OU but higher than TV show budget can manage? How about a set of televised tutorials on how best to use online search systems to, say, find videos on how to assemble a flat-pack table, protect against nasties getting into your computer, maybe even how to turn the thing on in the first place for brains that work and don't want to be patronised? Are there game sites that do not include guns and armaments designed to train up and desensitise our children for the next round of wars? Where are they? What to ask the teenage assistant for in a shop when you want to get a phone that just makes phone calls? I'd like to know where firework displays are to be held so I can get to them. A search seldom finds the ones that go off at 10 on a Friday night each week. Is there an app for that? If not, why not? Further, what pot plants would suit which areas in your home based on smartphone's detection of the conditions? Ditto outside. Say, under a pine tree. I don't think there is an app for that, but I'd like to find out and tell other people, more sedate but fully brain active, about it. I'd like the programme to be presented by somebody who knows about the subject from the ground up and can see and appreciate the impact that exponential growth in the computer industry has had on the person who grew up with Valve's 405-line TV and dial-up telephones. That person, by the way, is me. Gives a job. Regards, Simon Anthony, lecturer and web time builder. And well, I'll cut that bit out as well. Where are we? And thank you. And desist. Oh, I didn't do anything else all day. I just made that video. It takes ages to edit things. I got really tired. And then watched a thing called Triangle on the telly, which should have seen in 2007, but somehow or other I missed it. I want to see all the others. That is the end of the 12th, and I didn't see the Lord Mayor show or the fireworks, and we're going to bed. No, we didn't, because it was somewhere else, I think, and we're lazy. Good night.